So if you're following the story that I've been telling, it basically starts off saying, that man believes that the world is here for us, so that we're separating ourselves from the world and we're taking it into our own hands because we believe that it is ours to control. And the story that I presented today is an interesting point of view. It's the story of Adam from a historical perspective. So I believe that the story was written down originally by the Semites. So this was the ancestors of the Jews, and the story they tell, I believe, is put there as a warning to say, if we have too much knowledge and we take the knowledge of good and evil, then we could very well destroy ourselves and the world around us. And so in the story, it basically has the gods deciding what is good and evil for each species, and they basically say, it's a story of balance, and if humans now eat from the tree of the fruit of knowledge, then they would in turn think that they know the knowledge of good versus evil. And I think with intelligence and humans thinking that we know what is good and what is evil for species, we think about our own species because the world was put there for us. So if we consider what is good and evil for our species, obviously taking food into our own control is always going to be good for us, and if we were to die, it is always going to be evil for us. So we basically say we're no longer going to live at the mercy of the gods. We are going to take control of our own environment and live as though we were the rulers of the world. And I believe that this control is an illusion because we can control how we feel and how we act and what we do, but we are not in control of nature as a whole. And this is scary to some people because it basically defies all of our beliefs as a culture. So the agricultural revolution started 10,000 years ago, and basically, when do you think that it ended? And that's a question that's going to be answered next week.